Hello, everyone! It's happening! I'm dead. I'm pretending to be dead like the man next to me. Look.
Oh, whoa. That's Ellen. That's horrible.
Lol, I'm dead. Lol, I've been
Well-
consumed by Gale.
Well, I hardly think that's a laughing matter.
I've been consumed.
Wow.
That's fine. Yeah.
Absolutely brutal. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hello!
What, and I don't want to jinx it, but I suspect could be the final stream of Ellen Souls Academy presents Dark
gonna
Souls
be-
3. I'm super excited.
I'm a little bit see-through because I had to change some settings. I'm a little bit, just a little bit there.
Yeah,
That's fine.
yeah. You can see
My
a little
green
bit
screen was being weird.
it doesn't look too bad to me.
Cool.
Right, okay, Ellen. There's only the final boss to go, but there's a little bit of busy work to take care of first,
Okay.
including a fight. So, whereabouts are you? Head on over to the painted world.
Okay.
Remember we killed
We're in the painted world. We
the
killed
hell
Gale.
you are.
Is it we
You're-
not? Oh no,
you're
we're in
in-
the future, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's sit down. We need to travel.
Travel to.
Where to?
Go to the Ariandel Chapel.
Oh, you mean where
Nice.
I easily beat Sister Frida?
Yes, that one. We easily beat Sister Frida. That's right. Welcome, everybody. Folks asking, what do we do if Ellen kills the final boss in 20 minutes? I don't know.
We'll
We just
do some fun things.
figure it out. We'll have a bit of a chat.
That's it. My chair's a bit
We
stiff,
reflect.
but I'm not
But look,
moving.
I don't want to jinx it. It's the final
Wait.
boss of Dark Souls 3. It's hard.
Why is everything on fire now?
I think because you killed Sister Frida. Why would you do that? Head up that ladder just behind you.
Okay.
You have been up here, but there was no one there.
Right.
But an NPC who you met on the way
Okay.
should have moved here. Do you remember there's like paintings up in this attic?
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. Now, do you remember that?
the weird lady.
Do you remember Gale? Yeah, the weird lady. Remember Gale was trying to like do all of this weird stuff, to like get pigment for the painting.
Yeah.
Well, now you've got Gale's blood. So you can
Okay.
just-
Give blood of the dark soul.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell
Or is
me
it,
my
no, this
name.
isn't. Is this
I
the
will
same
name
one that
this
was in the?
painting after thee.
Should we share the name?
Sure.
Okay.
My
I don't know what it does, but
I will paint a world of that name. 'Twill be a cold, dark, and very gentle place.
I'm cold, dark, and gentle.
lovely.
It will make someone a goodly home. I wonder when Uncle Gale intends his return. I hope the new painting will be to him a gentle home. My thanks,
Lovely.
Ashen One. I will assuredly finish the painting of a cold, dark, and very gentle place. One day, it will make someone a goodly home.
Okay.
My thanks, I will of a cold one.
Okay. All right. Cool. I definitely didn't kill your uncle. It's fine.
It's all good. It's all good. Right, is there anything else that involved in that process? I don't think so. You get that little bit of dialogue. As far as I can remember, she doesn't finish that painting. Let me know if I'm wrong, the chat. Right, let me catch up with the chat. Speaking of, hello everyone. By the way, Jack Price says it's Candideer's birthday. Happy birthday! Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday, Candideer. Hope you have a great one. And Dan says, thank you so much for another amazing Souls journey, for being such great examples of how to tackle tough challenges in a hugely positive way. Well, we sometimes did that, Dan, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Angel Beat says it's been a long road getting from here to there. It's been a long time, but your time is finally near. Go, Ellen. You've got this.
Right, where have I got to go?
Now, go to... Do you remember the bonfire that you used to fight Gale? Not the one that opens up afterwards.
Filinor's Rest?
Yep, that's the one. This isn't like Dark Souls 1, by the way. You don't... When you finish the game, it doesn't
end the game forever.
It doesn't like auto jump you into New Game Plus. So
cool.
Yeah, right now. So head out the door that you used to fight Gale. That's the one, and head to the right, straight to the right. Yep. Head in here for an optional fight.
Oh, I can hear things.
Don't worry about it. It is hard as nails.
Yay!
Yay! But that's all right. Give me a chance to catch up with the chat.
Cool.
It's the NPC who wanted you to go kill Midir.
Ah, Midir.
Frankly, Midir, etc. The Kesling says, finally catching you guys live in time for the final boss. A little thank you for inspiring me to both start and return to Dark Souls. Oh, well, I have to say.
There we go.
Yeah, cool.
Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Midir. At once, I am
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she hits real hard.
Go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity, and thy shameless yell.
Difficult, unpredictable timing on that bow as well.
Eee.
You're dealing good damage though, so. The bow's good actually, because if you can roll to, yeah, she's good. She's got a few of them. So if you can roll towards her,
Yeah.
and sort of, yeah, catch her unawares. Lovely. Oh, there you go. Be wary trading with her. She hits us so hard.
Come on. Oh.
Okay. She looks like she's frozen. Oh no, she's all right.
Oh, dang. Oh my god.
Enjoying this, it's exciting. Alex Rigo says, gonna have to catch up later, so I have to work right now, but I'm excited. But I'm so thrilled for Ellen to smash the soul of Cinder. Eric says, you got this, Ellen, onwards to Luke's Kingdom Hearts University. Cal Santiago says, congrats on making it to the end, Ellen. You've renewed my appreciation for Dark Souls 3. Hope we see Ellen's Shinobi Academy or Tarnished Academy in the future. Chop! Chop! Right, I think she might be out of Estus now.
Well.
Nope. But you've got Estus too. You've got 6 Estus. Okay. Definitely hit her with a charge attack if she's gonna glitch out like that. There we go, nice. Roll into it. Don't roll more times than you need to. There you go, and get out of there, don't overextend. Yep, she's out. She's out of Estus now, so play it safe.
Oh my god. No.
Love it. Brilliant. Yep, that's it. That's gonna do it, I reckon.
No,
Oh,
don't
not
say
quite.
that. Don't say that, because I'll jinx myself.
Time to relax. I think we're done here. Hey, nicely done. Good job, Ellen. First try. Woo! Good stuff.
Woo!
Lovely. Well done, Ellen. Nice one. Okay. Right, back to Firelink Shrine.
Hey. Whew. All right. Head back out this way. Off we go.
Frodo
Actually,
Baggins
no.
with the deep cut super chat. This won't make sense to lots of you, sorry, but says Ellen's TikToks about the inside man make me feel like I'm listening to a Mom Can't Cook episode because some of the moments are so weird. I suspect Moffat wasn't aiming for that level of comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ellen's been on TikTok with her hot takes on the inside man, so check that out if you're aware of that show. Ellen, can I ask a favour?
Yeah.
Could you, this isn't going out on the stream, but on OBS, could you just click off somewhere so that those red lines go away? I don't
For
think
you,
it's-
yes, of
yeah,
course. Sorry, I just had to.
I just don't want
change
anything
the greens
interfering with my
for your
view
view of the screen.
absolute
yes.
gloriousness. Okay, I think we should pop and see Yuria. So I think she's to the left and down. I'm really, really excited about this being the last time I have to try and give directions to somewhere in Firelink Shrine ever in my life, potentially. Yeah, so down there. Yeah, there she is. Just have a chat with her. Just make sure her dialogue is...
Our Lord and Liege.
I think we've seen this before, but I
presume
just want to make sure it's up to
thou
date
hast
before we
fallen.
go for the ending.
Wonderful. Now thou art the true
Yeah, this is,
deserving Lord of Homes.
Remember, she's the one who married us
Married
to...
us to the person.
Married us to the corpse, and then you shoved your sword in their
Their
face,
lordship,
which was
prithee wrest the fire from its
pretty out
mantle.
there.
I, Uria, and all London.
Isoino says, good morning from Louisiana. This is exactly what I needed on my vacation. Slay, Ellen. Slay.
Thank you.
Hmm.
What are these? Oh, dark hand. Oh, untrue dark ring. I've got some souls that I can't really use at the moment. So let's buy some things. Poison throwing knife, purging stone. Take the appearance of a phantom. Yeah, I'm gonna get one of those. Ring of Sacrifice, classic. I'm gonna get an untrue dark ring. Why not? What is that? Dark hand. What is dark hand? Item info. Weapon that allows its wielder to evoke an art unique to Londor, the Hand of the Hollow. It's also said to be an ancient relic of a primordial serpent. Dark hand mercilessly saps. I thought it was at mercilessly slaps the essence of its victims, and can also double as a special shield. Cannot be used two-handed. So you embrace the victim and still their HP. Can only be used against humans. Ooh.
Pretty cool.
You know what? Yeah, I'll buy that. I probably won't be able to use it, but I just want to spend some souls. Because
Yeah, buy it all. Buy it all. Because, yeah, buy as much as you can.
In most honest shape of man, may have it for our own.
That's a bit of interesting lore from Frodo Baggins. Says Dark Hand is the thing used by the Dark Wraiths in Dark Souls 1. They sucked away your humanities.
Our Lord and Liege. 'Twas the soul of my sister,
Right.
Elfrida.
DJ Turley, thanks for the super chat, says,
Poor wench
I could use this
turned to
$5 on
ash.
food for a nutritional and healthy breakfast, or I could use it to support Hallow stream funds. I think I chose smart. Thanks,
Let
DJ
it
Turley.
nourish
That's
thy
generous of you. I hope
strength.
you still get some nutrition and
please eat food, please.
please eat a nutritious and balanced breakfast. I'm being a hypocrite. I don't think I've ever once in my life eaten a nutritionally balanced breakfast, although I have eaten more breakfast than perhaps any man.
Take up thy rightful mantle of usurper.
Breakfast is the best meal. Right, cool. So we've talked to we've exhausted her dialogue, right?
When the moment cometh to link the fire, The Age of Fire was founded by the
Alfie says breakfast is by far the worst meal of the day. In the chat.
I'm
Alfie.
sorry, Leslie Nope would like to say
why?
something to you.
So good.
Breakfast food is the best food.
Why do you think brunch exists?
It's this
So that
excuse
there's
for
a
more breakfast.
Yeah, so that people can eat eggs and hash browns
Oh Lord, I prithee
after
make
breakfast time. Oh, I was getting really hungry the other day for an egg on a pizza because they had one in the episode of the Bake Off.
Oh,
Oh, this is genuinely making my stomach rumble a bit.
nom 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 nom.
Right, Ellen, are you going to stand here all day looking at spells you don't want, or are we going to go win this thing?
I prithee wrest the flame from its mother.
Okay, okay. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Could this be a ghost?
You can actually summon her in for the boss fight. Which is
Ah, that's good. You got anything, sir?
Oh.
Hello.
Wow.
Fine
Okay, you
work,
shouldn't
I
still be
say.
alive.
Discovering
Weird.
Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, all in a day's work.
Chat, tell me why this character is still alive.
It is home
Thought-
to all
thought they died for
who
sure.
worshipping and should-
Yeah, we told them to go somewhere really dangerous, didn't we?
Yeah, I thought for sure we'd killed them.
Shall I go and see what I can
Poor grey rat.
Oh, he's not gone yet. Send him to pillage.
Yeah, send him to. yeah, you go.
I am Grey
My
Rat,
friend.
the
You
thief.
go. I've got a really
Who
good
I
feeling
bring
about it.
back will be worthy of that name.
Bye, grey rat.
Let's buy some
I love
embers.
that we're about to end the game, and the last thing we do is to send Grey Rat off on a mission where
He's definitely
Oh,
gonna die.
mission where he'll die. Oh, that's fine. Well, look,
Priest's
this run of
Chime.
Dark Souls 3 has been something of a bloodbath. We're doing the evil ending.
Yeah,
so-
we are. Thief mask. Do I have that already? Assassin hood. Assassin armor. Large arrows. Do I need to?
Do you need to shoot the final boss with arrows? No.
No. Worth a shot. Night helm.
I mean, you
think I've got
can.
all
You can
these.
give it a go.
Cool. War pick. Pontiff knight curved sword.
Ellen, you've got loads of souls.
Rope
Just buy all this
firebomb.
stuff. Just
Let's
buy
let's get a bunch of fire bombs.
firebombs. No, don't buy firebombs. Buy the unique weapons.
Okay. There's
Buy
well,
each
I've got
weapon
as
so
well-
you've got.
Do I know
yeah.
if I've got them or not? Or will I just? I'll get a
think-
priest chime. That looks fun.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Your
Um,
souls mean nothing at this point. Spend.
Let's get a thief mask. I've probably already got one of those. Assassin armor. Pontiff knight shield. Glaive. What can I? Oh, my dexterity. I think it is not good enough for that one. So it's lightning urn. Hello. Let's get one of those. Bandit's knife. Bastard sword, spear, glaive, shortbow, light crossbow, priest track, buckler, tiger. Oh, elkhorn round shield. Do we have one of those? I don't know. I'm gonna get one anyway. Okay. You know what? I'll get these things off you as well. All right.
I
Anything?
am Grey Rat, the thief.
I get the impression that what's happening here, Ellen, is that you don't want this to end.
Yeah.
And so now, despite having never spoken really to Grey Rat before, now you're sort of lovingly fondling his shop inventory.
Well, it's just like, oh, well, he's gonna
Grey
die,
Rat.
so I better
Yeah,
buy
he is-
what I want.
He is
so-
going to go and die, yeah, so probably some of that stuff is missable. if,
Yeah.
yeah, if you don't buy it.
There's my
Also,
little
I don't know,
pal
maybe you
here.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to read the chat
Talk.
while Ellen, if you're going on a farewell tour.
And beside it will.
Jorgenevik says it was Funox Venture on Saturday at EGX. Good luck. Thanks, yeah, glad you enjoyed it.
That one, affinity. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. I can definitely not use that, but anyway, cool.
Stay safe.
Thank you. Will do.
Everyone in the chat, we're not going to go get boss weapons from Boss Souls because
Yeah, we don't.
Because we hoard them. We hoard them
Yeah.
jealously in case we need them on the channel for whatever reason. Because you have to choose when you spend a boss soul, you have to choose between 2 items to get. And well, I mean, oh so recently, someone was like, "Hey, can anyone get footage of the Dancer of the Boreal Valley swords?" And I was like, "Yeah, I didn't spend that boss soul, so."
Yeah. Heavy Zweihander. You know what? Let's make the Zweihander nice. There we go. +5. Why not? Maybe I'll get an achievement after +6. Where's my actual sword? I think we did the. I think mine is top.
Are you talking to Andre?
Yeah.
Your sword is fully upgraded, Ellen.
Yeah. Cool. So
Yeah.
I'll just do Zweihander. There we go. There we go. Spent all my souls. There we go.
If it's 6 p.m. and you're still on the final boss, I'm very unhappy.
I'm sorry. Let's go.
This has been an epic journey. We don't need to make it any more epic.
Right,
with
where do we
shopping.
need to go?
We go to. Well, where do we go?
Come on, wasting time.
Well, where do we go? You know where we're going. We're going to the kiln of the something flame. It's on
Kiln
there
of
you
the
go.
first flame.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
That's
of
the
course, you went, oh, yeah, see up there, that's where the last boss is, but we're going off to do the DLC.
one. There you go. Diablo says, best of luck, Ellen. I've not got this far in Dark Souls 3.
Right, okay, I'm gonna unequip the coiled sword, because,
Because we ain't going home.
no.
This is it, folks. Okay, Ellen. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. Let's just see how we do.
Look at it. Right, okay. He's probably flame-based and this probably doesn't matter, but it'll look cool. Hello? Hello, sir. Oh, he angry.
First blood is Ellen's.
Oof, oh, that was a bad roll, Ellen.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, that was a 3-1.
This boss is well, you'll see. Difficult to memorize the attacks for.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Because this boss can switch between several different player archetypes. Because they are sort of like an amalgamation of all of the instances.
Whoa.
Whoa! Let's heal up. That's gonna hurt you if it hits. Ooh, lush. Comet Azure. Yeah, he's kind of like an amalgamation of all of the different Dark Souls players over time. Oh, he's charged himself up now.
Whoa, that was cool.
Yeah, this is like a Dex build. Dex Pyromancy. Hwah! But you are proving much more dexterous. Whoa. Nice. Come on, Ellen, you're so close. Send it.
Cool.
Do you recognise that piano?
Oh.
It's the move set and the music from Gwyn, Lord of Cinder.
Oh my gosh, my favourite. Oh no. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
this
grabbed me.
isn't going to be good. This isn't going to be good at all. Ah, the old Fire flamethrower to the face. Weak. Good, nicely timed roll. Ooh. It's all right. It's all right. You've got 7 Estus. You're good for Estus.
Oh, he's kicked me. Woo!
Watch out for the scenery. Delay rolls. Ooh. Yeah, nicely avoided. Send it up in the air. Looks impressive. Quite easily dodged. Well done.
Oof. Oh gosh.
Oh.
Yeah, that one is just such a huge...
It's alright, you've got a mighty health bar. And 4 Estus left. Yes.
Oh, dang. Dang. No,
Good.
that was bad. No.
Wow, how about that? How about that distance closing?
Yeah.
It's alright, it's alright. Keep those rolls under control. What's this one? Ah, yeah. Easily dodged. No problem. Yeah, looks nice, looks nice.
Oh, I rolled.
Boop!
Okay, what's he doing now?
What he's doing now, Ellen, is dying for real! Hey, first try! Amazing, brilliant work, Ellen. Well done. That's it.
What?
That's it. Great job.
No,
First
you're
try,
lying to
baby.
me. You're
Let's think
lying.
Elsewhere. I'm lying.
No.
I'm not lying. That's it. 2 phases, 2 health bars. Yeah, nailed it.
Something. No, I don't believe you. I don't.
Yeah. You had 1 Estus left. Brilliant work. Brilliant work. I can absolutely promise you, Ellen.
Yeah.
That had you taken a run at that in the base game after the twin princes, you'd have been like,
I hate this. Yeah.
that was quite a workout. But you did the optional boss, the Nameless King. You did the DLC boss, Dark Flame Frida, and you did the optional boss, Darky to Midir, and you did the optional boss, Slave Knight Gale, and in comparison, the final boss can hold only the merest of candles in perhaps what is the most fitting metaphor for the entire Dark Souls series. He's holding a small candle, guttering in the dying light.
Oh wow.
Right now. Okay. That was brilliant. Bobby Fernando says that was anticlimactic in the best way possible.
Yeah. I'm not like I'm like oh.
Our typist says get yourself some beers for that phenomenal one shot. Oh yeah. Katie, let's have a like spike. Obviously. Hit the like button, please. That was lush. VVL says thanks for inspiring me to play this game. It's been fun following through the year. Long may the sun shine.
Yeah.
That was great. Kevin Klingon Smith says first try making the Lord of Cinder look like a chump. Chris Breezy says all hail and witness Ellen, Queen of the Dark Soul. This has been such an amazing journey to see. Well done. Jan Stenholt says praise the sun. Angel Beat says first try absolutely nailed it. Great work. And Alex Rigo says here we go, beware the mighty handsprings. I think that was from earlier in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Well.
Oh, that was great. One-shotting the final boss is as JKB in the chat says, a very, very fitting way to end this series. You've beat every boss in Dark Souls 3, Ellen. How does that feel? You beat Dark Souls 3. How much harder is it than Dark Souls 1?
Way harder.
Way harder,
Right?
Way harder.
You know what? I've
bonkers.
actually got something for this that I thought I might not even get to open today. So, our lovely friends, they sent me this months ago, right? And I didn't tell Luke. Hi, Luke. This is the first time I'm telling you. So, Insert Coin sent me a little thing saying for your graduation.
What? No!
when we announced Dark Souls 3.
Oh my gosh.
And
so
they
wait,
sent me...
so how long have you had this?
I have had this since, like, November last year.
We've been doing this for a year.
Yeah, and they sent me a
Almost.
wonderful Dark Souls, one of their
Amazing.
jackets that I can now wear.
That you can wear proudly.
Oh,
Ellen, you have graduated with flying colours. You graduated about 6 months ago, to be honest.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, wow.
But-
Oh, that's so nice.
I've got a nice
Oh,
little Soler.
That's so good. Are the sleeves green?
Because there's green. Yeah, and there's a lovely flannel tartany
Ooh,
bit
that's
on
lovely.
the inside that is really
lovely.
nice.
Can you turn off your green screen for a minute? Because I really want to see the natural colours as they appear.
Hang on. Come on. Let's just hide that for a second.
go.
Here I am in my little
Ah, look at that lovely forest green lining.
lovely forest green lining.
Dang.
Oh, Soler sun.
Ah.
S for Soler, and there's also, yeah, just nice like trim, little grey sleeves. Yeah,
Oh
let's
my
do this. I'm gonna
gosh.
put this on.
I can't believe they sent you that so long ago.
They were like, "Oh, this
That's
is for when
good.
when you finish." They probably thought, "Oh, she'll wear it in like April." But
Sadly, no. But then a little thing called the Nameless King happens to us.
yeah,
Oh, that looks so sick. That's great.
So
Love it.
cozy.
Love it, love it, love it. This Side Up 11 says, been watching since the beginning. Glad to see the whole journey and wonderfully glad I could catch the end live. Congratulations. Rectum.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'll do that
Oh
just in
my
case.
gosh. Yeah, capture the last 30 seconds. I think that's how long it took to...
Yeah.
I think that's how long ago you started the fight against the final boss.
Oh, that's a good pop noise.
Brilliant.
This is so puffy and cozy. But yeah, here I am with my little Dark Souls.
Oh, looks great.
My
Amazing.
lovely Soler.
Oh,
There he is.
that's lush.
So thank
Well-
you to Insert Coin who sent me that. And this one, because they sent me the lovely hoodie as well, but the sleeves keyed out. But this one is less key outy. So if I go put the chroma key back on, there we go. There's a little bit of keying, but not as much.
That looks great. Okay. Now we just need to make sure that we get the right ending, right? Which the one we're going for is the usurpation of fire ending. Thief of Elsewhere in the chat says, Luke, if you want the dark ending, you have to give the eyes to the Firekeeper. I didn't think that was true. So seeing as there's absolutely no time pressure at all now, chat, weigh in. Do we have to give the eyes to the Firekeeper, or at this point do we just link the fire? Tammy Boy says, congrats. Grab a snack from me. Long may the sun shine.
Yeah. Man, yeah, my advice, do the DLC first. And it's way easier. Oh.
Oh. That was great, Alan. Well done.
Wow. Oh, now can be like I one shot the final boss of Dark Souls 3. That's my smug card for any party when they're like, oh, do you play games? Oh, really?
yeah.
What games do you actually play though? Is it
Do I play
like
games? How about this? How about
Yeah.
this?
yeah?
I one-shot the boss of Dark Souls 3. How about that?
Love a bit of you know, this and that, and oh yeah, one shot the final boss in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
You
easy
know,
actually.
It was pretty
Don't know
easy.
what all the fuss was about. Yeah. For me, that's the one that like I hold on to in my heart was
Yeah.
is Lady Maria from Bloodborne.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe how like I can't believe how well that fight went.
Oh,
and
nice.
there's a Bloodborne boss called the Shadows of Yharnam.
Yes.
And I walked into that boss fight not realizing it was the boss arena.
Oh.
And then won, and I love watching that one back because it's a nice thing. Like, don't get me wrong, it's incredibly stressful and upsetting to live stream these games.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
But one of the nice things about having it all kind of recorded is when it does go well, going back and like watching later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
I rewatched the last stream where like it's just me being like at the end, just my little shocked face whenever I get it. It's very funny. I'm so cozy in this. This is nice. I'm going out this evening. I might wear this.
Right. Okay. I think the Oh, right. Okay. So I think we're good to. Blah 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 blah. Okay. I think we're good to end the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord of
We're
Londor
good. We
does
don't
not
have to give
need
that
to-
eyes.
Yeah. 1 sec. Just checking.
Check the wiki. Check
Yeah.
the wiki. Chat. Love you.
Oh, okay. Lord of Hollows ending, also called the Usurpation of Fire. Okay, cool. I think the problem is that we've been calling it like the bad ending.
Yeah.
But it's obviously like it's not really clear what any of this stuff is.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So. Yeah, because we're going for the Yuria marrying Anri.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think we just need to I think you just need to go light that fire when you're ready. When you,
All right.
as if you haven't hurt this world enough, Ellen. You're now running around, smashing the place up.
Just pruning so that the new life can grow underneath. Look at all that. Look at it. That's so cool. It's all warped.
Yep. It's because here you're in like the same kind of time frame, I think, as the Ring
the other
City,
Ring
which is like
City,
the
right.
end of all things. All the Dark Souls games have sort of compressed in on each other.
Yeah.
And nothing's left, and now nothing is left alive except you. So.
Screenshot. That's a cool screenshot.
it's a
Wait,
screenshot.
wait.
You gonna turn off the HUD? Oh no. Oh, even better.
Ah, dang. Oh,
It's all right.
come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go.
Gal Santiago says, now you can have your long-awaited and likely very awkward reunion with your spouse Anri.
Yay! Honeymoon time.
And Ger Norton says, final boss is already dead. Great job, Ellen. Let me read a few more chats and then we'll hit it. Hit that fireplace. Bonfire even.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Coal says, now to fill the rest of the time in the stream with 1 hour of Luke's stand-up routine. No, we're gonna do some reminiscing.
Mm-hmm.
And Alex Rigo says, bravo, Ellen. I expected nothing less than first try based on hate. Absolutely manhandled Gale. Thank you both so much. Now on to Dark Souls 2. I kid, but I'd absolutely watch that. Some guy sitting down says, here's big congratulatory hugs to both. What next? I don't know. What's next is Hallow Stream.
Yeah.
What next is a whole month.
Whole month. Well, we're sort of kicking it off with 2 weeks of Ellen's Fear Academy. So you see how here I'm kind of being
the leading edge of Hallow Stream.
Yeah, I'm being like fairly okay and just going, oh, it's a bit creepy. Now imagine me being like at everything, while my colleagues sit across, not in a gilded frame, but in a soundproof box. Where they will not be harmed by the horrible games that I'm stuck in. And it's a lot of fun.
Can't wait. We're going to play some real scary games.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ellen is. I will be
Yeah.
watching, probably with the sound off, reading the chat, sipping on a nice cup of tea,
Yeah.
thinking about my dinner.
Yeah.
Just having a lovely time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? Actually, if you are in the Discord, we are open to suggestions of games you would like to see me play that I haven't already yet played. So what channel should we ask people to put that in for
I think it
Discord
should be
users?
in the,
Video
what are
ideas, the suggestions one,
you-
or
Actually, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so there's in the Discord of the OX Supporters Club, which you can join by going to patreon.com/OX Club. There is a channel in there called Suggest a Video Idea. If you know a horror game, pop your suggestions. In there.
yeah, we're
And
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 like,
if you want Ellen to play it, we've got 4 Academy streams to play
Yeah.
with, so we've got 4 horror games to choose, and it
Yeah.
would be really, really cool to have some suggestions inspired by our brave Discordies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm in that chat now. Several people are typing.
but yeah, mate, pop
Says,
in
has
some
Ellen ever
good
played
suggestions.
Amnesia: The Dark Descent? That's
That might
a great shout.
That might. We've got a short list, sort of, somewhat.
Well, but
but-
Amnesia: The Dark Descent. That's a good shout. We
I
should-
know, right?
that
Like
on
we
there.
want it. We've got a short list, and we would like you to add to it for us. So that
Brilliant.
you can enjoy me being at the games that you would like me to go at. So
Yeah. The OX Supporters Club chooses Fear Academy. I like
Oh man.
it. Okay, right. I'm overthinking it now and worrying that we're going to get it wrong, but I'm like, look. Basically, all you need to do, is
Touch flame.
just reach out and
Okay.
flame. Yeah.
Here we go. Should we go? Ready? Press X. You sure? 100%.
I'm as sure as I am about any Dark Souls thing. Also, I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. Yes, link the first flame. Do it.
Okay. Yes. Oh, look at my lovely nails.
They're beautiful.
Ooh.
Oh, holding it all in,
And then
collapsing, seeming to die.
wait. Mm. Ooh.
That's right. Fall to your knees in worship.
That hat looks so cool.
Right.
Gracious Lord,
Look at my. Yay!
Oh, that was great. All right. Clip that, Ellen.
Oh, hang on.
All that work for what? 20 seconds of cutscene?
Thanks, Miyazaki. Woo!
Cheers,
Had
Miyazaki.
fun.
I like what you did with this one.
Oh my gosh! One of the lead programmers is Takeshi. So did he make the castles? But
Yes, Ellen.
yeah. Sorry.
Castle.
I've got to make a reference. Right. Let's record.
Have to is such a strong.
Oh, 100%. Right, last.
I
15
have
minutes.
to.
I have to. Oh, wow. Thank you to
Ellen,
all of these
please,
amazing
yeah.
people who made this.
Yeah, cheers, folks.
Thank you.
Oh, man. Love to see it. All right, Ellen. I'm going to list off some Dark Souls 3 bosses, and I want your hot take on how much you like them.
Oh, man, yeah. Wait,
We'll
hang
go
on.
from the
Let me
we'll go from the
know if the music is too loud or not loud enough. Because I'd like to keep it going, but sometimes the credits are like, woo, and the boss music levels.
Yeah, like all Dark Souls music, you'll probably go.
Yeah. But I also want people to enjoy this music because it's beautiful.
It's fine. Folks are saying.
Nice.
Okay. Boss number 1 in the Cemetery of Ash, Eudix Gundyr. Remember?
Loved that. That was great. Terrifying, turning into a big thing hand.
Big
But
T-Rex.
great.
Great.
You know, it's a real like, hey, this is what this game is gonna be. It really sets the tone, but it's not overly frustrating as well. It's that, you know, you gotta keep going at it, but also you feel like I can do this. I can definitely
Pretty hard.
do this.
Pretty. Yeah. A nice difficulty brick wall straight out the gate. Vort of the Boreal Valley in the High Wall of Lothric. Remember Vort?
The kind of like meh one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that was fun. That
Not
was
too
like,
hard, that one.
No.
I think I think Vort starts a run of not that difficult bosses that kind of
Yeah.
that gets you into a bit of a false sense of security. Because after
Yeah.
Vort, you've got the Curse Rotted Greatwood,
Which is just
It's
a
the one you
puzzle
fall
one,
through.
yeah.
which is when you like fall through the floor.
Yeah.
And then the Crystal Sage, who I think is
Yeah.
maybe the easiest boss in the game. maybe.
Yeah. Like,
Oh no, wait, no, I've just thought of some of the other ones. Yeah, no.
yeah, it's also one of the ones that like turns up elsewhere when we're wandering around and like, oh, it's you again. But yeah, no, it's interesting. It's a bit different. I love that not every single Dark Souls boss is the same. And that you like that there is this variation in how you need to approach all the different bosses. And yeah, I think a good game is one that makes you try different things. So like, even though like we've been using like a strength build, like some people might be like, oh, but you didn't like change any of your stats or anything. But no, but like I changed how I played that character. Yeah, it's like, okay, I've got to roll more with this, and just learning the patterns. It's like a dance. It's a dance.
Delicate dance.
Yeah.
Then you got the Abyss Watchers in Farron Keep. They're pretty hardcore.
Oh man, that was stressful but really fun.
Yeah, the second phase of that, where he starts like everything gets set on fire, and he starts doing those huge charge across the room attacks with the fire sword.
Yeah.
Intense. Absolutely relentless.
Hang on, I need to get. Have you got a list here? Are you going off the wiki?
I'm working through a
could
list,
you? Could you? Is it like pictures, just so I can remind myself, because they've all got such fun names that I completely get mixed up.
There you go.
All right, perfect. Yep. I just like their big swords. It's good.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's great.
Deacons of the Deep. There's basically a stupid one.
Deacons of the Deep.
Yeah. High Lord Wolnir.
Terrifying.
Oh, that was a fun one.
Oh,
yeah.
That was one that I was like, like I quite like the big bosses because they're just something a bit different. Like I think my favorite bosses are like the one-on-ones that really feel like a duel. But I do like, I think Gaping Dragon in 1 is one of my favourite bosses. Partly because I one-shot it, but partly because it is just like this big thing. You're like, oh my gosh. So, it's a lot of fun to come against like those huge things. But he was just like too big and I did not like his face popping out the dark at me. I hated that.
Yeah,
like,
that was great. Remember, I was like, we just need to get that item.
That was so mean. That was one of the Luke trolling moments that was hilarious for everyone watching, but not great for my heart.
And for me.
Yes, and hilarious for you as well.
Do you know what was the best? And we can look back and laugh at the Sister Frieda third phase. Oh boy, that's a fresh mem. That's a 2022 fresh mem.
That's why at the end of this one I was like, I don't believe you. So I haven't be
Yeah.
it. That'd be it. I'm gonna move over there, light the fire, and then something's gonna eat me.
Thomas Ogden says, "Hey guys, looking forward to the new Oxventure season. Ellen, Johnny tells me you derail him most with your puns. So Luke, has she done the same?" No, I don't get derailed by Ellen's puns. I'm too inured to them. I'm too used to it.
See, I feel like
Sometimes.
Luke, it's just like a reaction. Johnny,
Yeah, I'm expecting it. Yeah.
Johnny, I think I accidentally caused them like actual physical pain.
It's like, imagine if every single day someone
I feel
walked up
bad
to
about
you and hit you in the face.
Eventually,
Then,
it
yeah,
doesn't
it's
matter.
not that it hurts less. It's just that you
You're
get
used
over
to
it
it.
faster.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
Begin Journey 2 in current state? No.
Nope.
Yeah, whereas, with Johnny, bless them, I think it's more a case of,
It's good.
it's like if someone just, it's how you'd feel if someone just walked up and hit you in the face.
Yeah. You've been like microdosed.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, I've been microdosed, yeah. Deacons of the Deep, they were a stupid boss. Hi, Lord Wolnir. Old Demon King is probably the boss that I was expecting to take ages and ages and ages and ages, because it took me ages and ages and ages, because I just could not be patient and kept dying. And you just absolutely smushed them. So that was very satisfying to see.
Oh,
Pontiff
I'm glad.
Sullivan, that was a great win for you, Ellen.
Mm-hmm. Which one was
terrific.
the
Lightsabers.
Yes, of course. Oh my gosh, of course, yes.
That was great.
That was just
God, this game was long. Yorm the Giant, the one we fought with
Sigvard, yeah.
Incredibly, that was the end of Sigvard's questline. And how long ago was that? Then you've got
Long time.
Aldrich, Devourer of the Gods.
Yeah.
Remember when you thought Aldrich was an annoying boss? Remember shooting the arrow, Rain of Arrow attack?
Yeah.
Boy, the game. I think we talked about it before we started streaming. I said, like, Ellen, this is, because with Dark Souls 1, I think all of the hardest bosses are kind of in the first half of the game, leading up to Ornstein and Smaug, which is, I think, the most difficult fight, at least outside of the DLC, certainly.
Yeah.
And then the game and then you're like, right, I've got my feet under the table with the game.
Yeah.
I'm leveled past anything the game can throw at me. And, you don't sail through the rest of it, but nothing is quite as intense as, like, the time when you're in Sen's Fortress, in the Darkroot Garden, fighting those bosses right, like, at that point in the game. But Dark Souls 3 just escalates and escalates and escalates, just cranks it up and up and up and up and up.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild.
Yeah.
You're always the bosses at the end towards the end of the game are always going to hit harder and have more HP.
Yeah.
But normally, when you factor in like practice and leveling up, Elden Ring is certainly like that. And I think, the hardest part of Elden Ring is the first bit until your character is like nice and strong.
Yeah.
You've settled on a build, and then it sort of loosens up a little bit. But Dark Souls 3, I think, is unlike any of the others because it just
So keep going. Go on. Keep spending those souls. Come on.
It's really hard
Come
all
on.
the way to the end. Yeah.
What are you doing? This is Dark Souls 3. More. We want more from you.
So good.
Miyazaki's just like, excuse me?
Yeah.
You think you're done here?
Oh no, you're not done. Dancer of the Boreal Valley.
Loved that
was a
one.
That was a good one. That was tricky. That was one of those ones where, as I recall, the time that you did it was like an incredible run, and it really didn't like feel possible. Like, I think you did like the whole second. I think you'd got the dancer down to half health a bunch of times, and then you just did it. That's how I remember it anyway.
There were a lot of bosses that, like, once you got it, or like for me, like once I got it, I was like, okay. As soon as I get to here, I felt like there was a little bit of a trend where, like, I felt like, apart from Sister Frida, when you get to that final phase,
Mm-hmm.
Like, it looks scarier and more impressive, and if you get hit, then yeah, it sucks and it's bigger hits. But like, you can read them better. You can understand the what's the word when they're like, hey, this is the thing that I'm gonna do.
Oh, attack?
No, when they
Telegraph,
yeah, because I was like, my
Right.
brain was going teleport, and I'm like, no, not teleport.
Yeah.
Although Sister Frida did that. Like, you get better reading how they telegraph their attacks, and yeah, rolling is my favourite thing to do in Dark Souls, as you will probably have guessed if you've been watching. And Luke is like, don't roll as much, just stamina. So yeah, but like once I'd like controlled, like when I stop panic rolling and kind of just go, okay, I just need to make sure I time these, and then it's okay. And yeah, I just, it's a rhythm action game. Dark Souls 3 is a rhythm action game.
Yeah,
That's
I quite agree. It's a rhythm action game, but all the timings change.
Yeah.
Like in every
It's
level.
a rhythm action game where sometimes it's in 3/4, sometimes it's in 4/4, and it won't tell you until a thing is about to go.
It's a rhythm action game if sometimes Guitar Hero was like, here comes the button. Wait, now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got you. Dragon Slayer armor, that was hard.
Yeah.
Osiros, the Consumed King, not so bad.
Not so we went out as a team.
A real standout moment of the game, Champion Gundyr, the one you basically have to parry.
Oh, I love parrying it so much.
There was no
satisfying.
fight. Yeah, there was no other point in the game for me where I was like, I really am not sure. I really cannot see a way to ever doing this.
Yeah.
And then just all of a sudden, a few hours later, you've done it. And
Yeah.
you're like, huh. Well, how about that? So good.
Seeing the ghosts like appear in my game, I really hope I'm showing up in other people's games, just laying on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you will be. Lothric, the two princes.
Princes, two princes stand before you. That's what I said now.
Absolutely nails those two.
Princes,
The Ancient Wyvern, that's kind of a trick
who
boss because that's the
adore
one
you.
you sort of
I'm watching
one
dead
shots.
now.
Although, as I recall, the Ancient Wyvern did kill us many times on the way.
Yes. But we did it.
Yeah, we did it.
What matters is who wins in the last one.
That's right.
Exactly.
Oh, the Nameless King.
Oh man, this was my Everest. This was the one that was like, I have this.
Your white whale.
Yeah, my white. This is my Moby Dick. Yeah,
This
it was
my Everest.
Oh man, it was. Because it was so. Every time I did it, apart from like the ones where I was like, no, I've not got this. I'm gonna throw this attempt away. That's fine. But there were so many things where I'd nearly get there, and like this was one. Like the thing is, like all the while that I was getting frustrated, I was still having the best time because I enjoyed the actual fight. But I was just getting frustrated at myself. Because I was like, why can't I do this? Because I know I can do this. What the heck? So, yeah.
Project bosses in
Yeah.
Dark Souls 3. Soul of Cinder, obviously, we just did it.
Easy.
No problem. Easy mode.
Easy
No
mode.
thanks. The Grave Tender and the Grave Tender Wolf in the Painted World.
Yes.
Not too tricky. I think you one-shotted them. I think.
Which
I can't remember. It wasn't. It didn't give you significant trouble.
Yeah. No. I think I might have won. Yeah.
I can't remember. It might have been, if it was like 1 or 2 attempts. It was. Sister Frida. Of course.
Oof.
The Demon in Pain and the Demon from Below and the Demon Prince in the Drake Heap. That's the one that we co-opted. That was really fun. The only boss fight we did in the only boss fight we co-opted in for. But yeah, that was definitely a fun one to do.
And a
was
good one
probably-
to do in co-op, I
Yeah,
think. 'cause
that
there's-
and Anri's wedding was probably the most fun that I've had.
Oh
playing.
yeah, you attended my wedding.
Yeah.
Yay!
Half-Light Spear of the Church, that was the kind of PvP boss. It's kind of fun and interesting, but probably more so when the game came out than when you do it now.
Yeah.
because,
Do that one offline. or
Oh,
with a
Dark
friend.
Eater Midir.
I loved that one.
So good.
That's the one that I watched back that final fight, and it's just my little. I'm like, oh, real like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing it, but I'm doing it.
Yeah.
This
Then
one
you got,
feels.
Then you got that visceral.
Yeah, like this one feels like this is one of the longest. Like, I will say, I'm surprised that I enjoyed it so much, because I usually hate boss fights that are just long. Like
Yes.
like the thing, like Nameless King absolutely kicked my butt, but at the same time, I could get in a lot of practice.
I don't know. I think the Nameless King is worse for that because you have to patiently get through the whole Wyvern phase before
Yeah,
you even get a
yeah,
crack
but
at
it's a
his
little bit shorter.
lightning
It's a
fast
little
one.
bit shorter, and yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's what stumbled me. Actually, you're right. I think that's what like tripped me up on the Nameless King was because I
That's
had
where
to
you
go.
start to
I had
lose
to do
patience, isn't it,
one.
having
I had to do
that
one
phase over
fight
again. Yeah.
in one style, and then do another fight in a totally different style. Also, it was the camera. The Nameless King was not my enemy there. The camera was my enemy there.
And then we got Slave Knight Gale, who I think is
Ah.
just basically. Like, I really regard Slave Knight. Obviously, you cannot do Slave Knight Gale last, or can you? Actually, could you? Could you do the final boss? It makes sense to do the actual final boss last and get the ending.
Yeah.
But, like, I think Slave Knight Gale is the one who I regard as like the actual final.
Yeah.
Boss of Dark Souls 3, 'cause it's like the last boss of the DLC.
Yeah.
Very hard, very really just a pure distillation of all the combat in the game.
100%.
Yeah, so good. You can do Gale last, yeah. The chat is telling me. Yeah.
Well, I think if you don't choose New Game Plus, then you can kick yourself back out and go back into the DLC, I suppose. But yeah, and it's so funny. He's just like seeded as this like interesting, weird little extra character, like who pulls you into. No, that is it.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
it
that's
Gale?
right.
That's the guy that, like, pulls you
who's
into
the
that
one who
world.
in the cutscene, pulls you into the painted world.
Yeah, and it's just
What a
like
jerk.
you're like, oh, you, and then you're like, oh wow, time has
Well-
not been kind to you.
I can't believe how long we've been playing this game.
Man.
Can't believe it's
Well,
finally
like
finished.
there's been things in the way. Like I was ill for a bit. You were ill for a bit. We've
Yeah,
had
there was
time
that
off
stream
and
where the internet
holidays.
broke, and that
The
stream
internet,
where
yeah, my
heat stroke
internet
happened.
absolutely pooped out. And we had to stop after like 20 minutes. If you saw that stream, you're part of an elite group because that's not visible on the channel anymore. I don't think. I think that's a private video. So yeah, little bit of secret lore there for you. But oh my god, I've beat Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, you have.
Ah, in my cozy jacket. Yeah.
And in glorious fashion.
Look, if you told me in 2019, hey Ellen, you're really gonna get into Dark Souls, I would have been like, "Pff, yeah, sure. I'm like, nah, that's Luke and Mike's thing, and now I'm like, oh my god.
I know. It's amazing how recently it's all happened. What was when did we do Outside Extra? Do you remember
was
do you remember we
because-
streamed the final boss?
Yeah, we did that in
when I did it.
2018.
That was June 2018.
Yeah.
That's when I played Dark Souls 1.
And-
Oh gosh, okay, fair enough. That's 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah,
And this show was born out of Fear Academy, because we did
Yeah,
Fear
that's right,
Academy, and I enjoyed so much, like playing the game and then having like a person over there as just a little guide. And yeah, like, another shout out to, I was chatting to my friend Mark, who was like, "Oh, I'm guiding my friend through Dark Souls," and I went, "Can I use that idea for an entire stream?" series, maybe. And he was like, yeah, sure. So thank you to Mark Straight, absolute legend. It was just a lot of fun. So yeah, that's also why you should all watch Fear Academy, because if it weren't for Fear Academy, Souls Academy wouldn't exist. So yeah, it was a culmination of those things, and it's really good. I've had an absolute blast, and we'll see what else we could do with the other Souls games in future once Sphere Academy's over and things. But man, what fun! I've had an absolute
Such good times.
absolute.
I've got
blast.
to finish Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, Luke has been playing Dark Souls 2.
I'm halfway through Dark Souls 2. I stopped to do Elden Ring.
Yeah.
And then stopped again to do Bloodborne on New Game Plus.
Oh yeah.
But because those are better, I think. But it's just annoying me now that I've got that I've done all of them except for half of Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You've got to complete the set.
Tick that off. All right. Okay. I think we're done here, Ellen.
Yeah, I think it's people watch. If you're watching this on catch up, this is why it's so short. I did it in one.
Yeah, well, people. Yeah. People are going to come to the on-demand version and be like, "Oh, I see. It only takes Ellen an hour to defeat Soul of Cinder." No. Much less time than that. Much less time.
Aww. I've had a lovely time here. Thanks for joining, everyone.
Says, Ellen, please stream Bloodborne next. Huge shout out to Mum Can't Cook as well. Well, thanks.
I mean, maybe. The problem is, I think Bloodborne has got a spider boss in it.
It doesn't just have a. It is.
Well, there's Rom, but there's another one that's worse.
Yeah, there's Rom.
I can deal with Rom.
There is a giant, photorealistic spider surrounded by many more smaller spiders and patches. There's quite a fairly high proportion of spiderness. Damn, Ellen, I'm so proud of you. Well done. You have graduated with flying colours, and you've got your graduation jacket to prove it. There you go.
Pleased.
Take it forth with you into carry the spirit of it with you into all your future endeavours.
Yeah, let's be like, check out this nice flannel lining. Woohoo! Is there anything on the back?
24 live streams. Ooh.
No, nice plane on the back, so I can have one of my nice Disney backpacks with it.
So a huge
to really set it off. Oh my god, yeah, I can put patches on it. Literally the character patches.
All right, thank you everyone as always who's joined us in the chat and watching along at home on this truly epic journey. This isn't we never would have thought a couple of years ago of playing a Dark Souls game on a live stream, because we thought it'd be too hard and too intense and too difficult.
Yeah.
And I definitely never thought a few years ago that we would be the kind of channel that does entire playthroughs, every boss playthroughs of these games. So I'm proud of you, Ellen.
We were
I'm
we're
proud
not
of
nerds,
us.
and now we're we're nerds.
Yeah. And I'm proud of everyone in the chat. That probably at this point hundreds of messages from people who've said, I never ever was interested in these games, but watching this made me want to give it a go.
That's really nice. That's really lovely whenever we see messages like that, because half the joy of sharing games that we like playing is the hope that you'll also get to enjoy playing it at some point as well. So yeah.
All right, Ellen, I'll let you sum up and sign off.
Well, oh my gosh. Okay. Well, thank you again to everyone. Thank you, Luke, for guiding me through. As ever, you have been a wonderful helper and teacher throughout all of this. Your advice has been good, very sage advice. And thank you to the folks in chat again for joining us on this journey. Thanks for the folks who've been watching these videos on demand and catching up on them later, because you can't watch live. Like, honestly, every view is very much appreciated. And yeah, next week, Fear Academy. Come back, watch me be completely, like, way less, like, put together than now. See, I'm quite like, I'm going to concentrate and do really well. Next week, none of that. So, yeah, thanks again for watching. And Luke, long may the sun shine.
The sun shine.